Have you ever felt like you don't fully belong anywhere? You show up, you try, you give more than you receive. Yet somehow you always feel like the outsider. Like life didn't hand you the same manual it gave everyone else. You watch people move smoothly through life, careers falling into place, relationships working out, confidence growing effortlessly. And you wonder quietly, why does everything feel harder for me? Let me tell you something most people never hear. You are not behind, you are not unlucky, and you are not forgotten. You are being shaped for something most people will never carry. 1. The weight of being different. From a young age you noticed it. You didn't think like others, you didn't want what everyone else wanted, you felt things deeply, sometimes too deeply. People called you too serious, too sensitive, too intense. So you learned to shrink yourself. But hear the truth. God never meant you to blend in, He set you apart. Different isn't broken, different is designed. And that difference will one day become your strength. 2. The pain of carrying responsibility early. You were forced to grow up faster than others. While others were carefree, you were learning survival. You became strong not because you wanted to, but because you had to. You became the one others leaned on, the one who held things together, the one who stayed calm in chaos. And sometimes you wish someone would ask, who takes care of you? But God saw you when no one else did. He was building resilience in you early because your future requires it. 3. The silence nobody notices. You don't always talk about your pain. You smile, you function, you keep going. But inside there's a quiet exhaustion. Not physical, spiritual. You're tired of being strong, tired of understanding everyone else, tired of being the one who forgives first. That silence, God hears it. The prayers you couldn't put into words are not ignored. Sometimes silence is faith that hasn't given up yet. 4. The doors that keep closing. You tried, you prayed, you stepped forward in faith. And still doors closed. Opportunities slipped away, plans collapsed, people chose someone else. And you asked God, why would you lead me here just to stop me? But closed doors are not rejection. They are protection. Some rooms look like opportunities but would have destroyed your peace. God blocks paths that would cost you your calling. 5. The loneliness of purpose. You don't crave attention, you crave meaning. You can be surrounded by people and still feel alone. Because your soul is searching for depth, not noise. Purpose always feels lonely before it feels powerful. God often separates you before He elevates you. Isolation is not abandonment, it's preparation. 6. The quiet strength you don't see. You underestimate yourself. You don't see the courage it took to keep going, the strength it took to stay kind, the faith it took not to give up. But heaven sees it. Every time you chose integrity over ease, every time you chose patience over bitterness, every time you stayed soft in a hard world. It mattered. You are becoming someone your future will thank you for. The truth that changes everything. Your life feels heavier because it carries more. Your delays are not denials, your pain is not pointless, your journey is not ordinary. You were never meant to rush, you were meant to last. And one day, you will look back at this season and realize, God wasn't slowing you down. He was building you up. So if you feel tired but still standing, different but still faithful, broken but still believing, hold on. You are not lost, you are being led. And what's ahead will explain everything.